Juan, thank you for hosting me today in your pavilion. I think we're in a special room.
We're in a very special.
This is what you call room number 4.
This is the box number 4 indeed.
Box number 4,
yes.
Which is you only get a VIP treatment when you come up here.
That's exactly. It's the one I offered to you, months ago with the Arshma. We're our own version of the Mashlis for very important meetings.
By the way,
and I think this is one of the most beautiful ones.
I could see the evolution of the pavilion. At least I can say from Milan till here.
Yes.
On trying to put the whole stories together. As you said, it's not only about the coffee, it's about the coffee, the people, the spirit, as you said, of Colombia, trying to bring it to the world.
Exactly.
How do you evaluate what you have achieved so far? I know that there is a lot to be achieved, and I know you're very demanding in the aspect you're seeking always the perfection, but if we want to now evaluate it till today,
I think we are very happy. We are very happy with from a business perspective. Let's say that even since Expo started, our exports into the region have increased by 40%. We did what we call a business round that brought in more than 100 sellers from Colombia and more than 100 buyers from the region and from other places in the world. So we think that we are much more solid along those lines, and but the bar keeps getting higher and higher. What I have seen at Expo Dubai is that those who have been very successful have been very clear on how and what they want and how they want it and what are the conditions, and we need to mature more into that.
I really appreciate that. I saw also you're bringing a lot of the handicrafts of NGOs from Colombia to try to put them on the global platform, as they say, and to give them the space. But to go back to the fun, in Milan, at one time you gave up on stages and you built your own stage.
Yes.
If you remember, on the Documano.
Yes, it is.
But I realized that you always tend to favor as well that the pavilion is your destination and the fun part is happening in your pavilion. This time you have a beautiful sculpture.
Indeed, by Fernando Otero, the great artist from
And
Medellin.
you're combining everything. So how do you see the people when they visit? I'm sure you started now to check with the visitors.
Yes.
On their perception. How do you see it, the gauge?
I think, let's say, the very good thing, I was talking about it this morning, is like, how do you attract people to come to the Colombia Pavilion? We're very well located. The fact that the pavilion is different, the fact that it's not a box, so it's like, where you have to go in. You suddenly, out of the blue, you're already exposed to something that you may like or dislike. The music attracts quite a bit, which is very good, not on like the regular basis. So already the first thing is that you're already getting people's attention. And so as we get them in, then the kids who are all from Colombia, and interestingly enough, all recruited here in Dubai. So that, and we keep on finding the great Colombian human power in all the other pavilions, even in the Luxembourg pavilion. They say we have a Colombian. It's like you say, there you go. So Spain has Colombians, and so the Colombians talking about their country and really getting and being proud about it is very, very important.
Did you do your research on the people before they came in and after they go out? How that changed their perception?
We just started it. It's part of the process, but the answer to you is yes. They had no idea, and they have an idea that Colombia is a very interesting destination to go to.
How do you evaluate now the experiences of the people? As you said, you're hired. You have some team coming from Colombia,
right?
And some team Colombian living in the UAE,
right?
Right. how, when you put them together, for the people who are coming from Colombia, how, let's say, let me start with you. How do you evaluate your experience in the UAE?
We feel very proud. You know, we always, and I tell this to my team on a regular basis, we sometimes forget that, that we are very far away and people have absolutely no reference whatsoever. But so you may feel very, very sure about yourself, about what you know, and so on. But we come, it's like, probably I had no idea. I had never been to the UAE. I knew that Dubai was a magnificent city, but I had never thought about it. So we need to remember that we come from very far away, and that we have placed in the heart of Dubai Expo the Colombia Pavilion. So that's already. I used to say that that Dubai is the center of the world, but the heart of Expo Dubai is the Colombia Pavilion.
And how do you rate your personal experience here?
It is, you may have heard that, where I can share it to you. Every day I write something on a little booklet that I have. I write,
the black one.
The one that I carry around. And I write, and it's to say, and it's probably, sometimes it doesn't say anything, but it goes through my mind. Why did I come? But it's really, did I accomplish something? Was this a good week? By writing that, I say, today I accomplished this, which is very. Sometimes it's fun, You did hear that I dressed up as one of the three wise men, and that was a hilarious experience. They say they say that it's like, okay, the Commissioner of Colombia is willing to do anything for his country, even dress up as one of the wise men. So I would say I think I am very happy with what I've accomplished now. But again, this expo has raised the bar. And so now let's say, if there were another expo, if we were to do it again, is more about preparing more the big picture, better on Colombia. But the biggest challenge we have with the Colombia team is actually teaching our own teams to be better prepared when they come here.
The fun of trying to bring Colombia to the UAE, I think it's an honor for us to host Colombia in the UAE. And from what I've heard from you and from the rest, and also during your president visit here, there's many things to come.
Indeed.
Because it's not only the coffee, as you said, it's the other aspect, it's the fashion, it's the sustainability angle we're speaking about, because I think Colombia also trying hard to remove bad perceptions, I would say.
That's right.
Part of your nation's branding now that you're going forward with it. So it's always good to have you. I know that we're going to be running now the last 12 kilometers together.
Exactly.
And hopefully we're going to have a very successful finish line.
We're going to make sure that we cross that
together.
Cross the finish line very successfully together. Thank you, Omar, for this great opportunity.
Thank you.
All the best.